Due to the graphic nature of this story, viewer discretion is advised. The names have been changed to protect the identities of those involved in this story. Back in 2021, it was Mark's and I's 7th wedding anniversary. We both decided to spend some money on ourselves and buy ourselves our own wedding gift. We have both agreed that what we needed was a new pot and pan set for our kitchen. That would have been a nice addition because we were fixing up our kitchen. So we both got on Amazon, went through the kitchen site, and found a beautiful set of pots and pans for around $200. We didn't have much money, but we decided to put $100 out of each of our banks so we can buy this pot and pan set. It was supposed to be next day delivery, but the following day we got an email saying that our package was late on being delivered. We waited an extra 4 days and finally we got a notice that our package was delivered. When my husband Mark got home, he found a package on the front porch, except it wasn't the pots and pans. It was a tiny little box. It was about 10 by 3 by 3. He put it up on the table and waited for me to get home so I can open it. When I arrived home, I saw the box up on the table and I was thinking to myself, that ain't our pots and pans. What the heck's going on here? At first I thought the package was delivered to the wrong address, but after checking the label I realized it was our package. Mark convinced me to open the package by myself, so I decided I would. What I found inside was literally disgusting. Let me explain it. As I opened the box, there was a white cloth inside of a clear Ziploc bag. It was all rolled up and pushed into the box. I was afraid to touch it, so I told Mark, if you're curious on what it is, you take it out, because I'm not touching it. So my husband Mark gladly reached into the little box, grabbed the lip of the plastic bag and pulled up on it. As it came out of the box, the bag unrolled and it dropped out of his hands onto the table. The weird thing was, is it didn't sound like there was really anything in it. Although it was very heavy, whatever was in it was really soft. So very slowly, my husband Mark unzipped the Ziploc bag, opened it up, and dumped the contents out on a paper plate. I said, wait, let me get you the tongs. I got him a pair of tongs as he grabbed the napkins or the rag that this whatever was wrapped in. And he took the tongs and started opening up the cloth. And lo and behold, it was human shit. Oh, I freaked out immediately, taking photos of it and showing it to Amazon what was delivered to my front door. And I asked him, where's my pots and pans? Jesus Christ, what in the hell is happening around Amazon? I can't believe somebody would do this to somebody. This is just straight up gross and wrong. So after Amazon got the photos of the shit that was in the bag, in the box on my front porch that one of his Amazon drivers put there, Amazon said they would send me out another box of pots and pans. Another problem happened. It was supposed to be next day delivery, just like the first set I bought. But again, 2 days later, we get an email from Amazon stating that our package was held up. This time, 4 days later, we finally received the package. But again, it was the same 10 by 6 by 6 box. I immediately picked up the phone and called my husband and told him that the problem keeps reoccurring. What do I do? And I'm not going to open the package. Mark told me wait till he got home that he would take care of it, so I did. So we did the same thing and repeated the opening of the box. Again, it was human shit in the box. So once again, I called Amazon and told them they needed to investigate what in the hell's going on and where's my dishes. I want my pots and pans, and enough is enough. Amazon sent me an email saying that they would investigate the problem and they're sorry for any inconvenience, and they would send out another set with a new driver this time and have it delivered the very next day. Wow, lo and behold, we got a knock on the door and we had to sign a thing because it was our pots and pans. Finally, after almost 2 weeks, or about 2 weeks of getting nothing but human shit delivered to us instead of pots and pans, we finally got them. But the story gets better. When Amazon completed their investigation, the findings were something atrocious. The story begins back in Mark's younger days when he was in high school. He had met this girl named Sally. Sally fell in love with Mark, and they dated for about 3 years until Sally started cheating on him and he broke up with her. But Sally didn't take it very well, and she was stalking Mark. We had to move to Louisiana from California to get away from this woman. Well, gosh darn, Sally found us. I don't know how she found us, but she found me and Mark. And she was responsible for delivering those packages. You see, Sally got a job with Amazon, and she was a delivery driver for our area to which we lived. It was her shit that was in the box. She kept both sets of our dishes and sent us her shit to try to get back at Mark, I guess. I don't know. She's insane. She's loony. And I'm glad she got arrested for it and she lost her job. And hopefully she doesn't bother us ever again. Thanks for listening.